Welcome to Khetz Tutorials, and in this video I'll be doing question 23 from 1.3 exercises in James Stewart calculus. So once again, we are asked to start from a standard function, then apply transformations to that standard function until we reach this question or this function that we have in 23. So the standard function we're going to start with would be square root of x. So standard functions as follows. This would be square root of x. Then we're going to apply a transformation, which would be shifting it down by 2. So it's not 2, it's a 1. Sorry about that. So shifting it down by 1. Then we're going to now have this new function here. So initially it started at the origin at 0. So if we shift that down by 1, then it would be somewhere there. At -1, that's where it would start, then it will still go up like that. Okay, then now finally we're going to, this is y equals square root of x minus 1, and this is just y equals square root of x. So finally we're going to apply the absolute value. So we're going to apply this, the absolute sign, and what this does is it ensures that we never have a negative y essentially. So that negative portion there would be reflected about the x. So it will come up, and this is what it would look like. So in the end, we're still going to have square root of x minus 1, but any negative portions will just be reflected. So this part, which is below the x, will just be reflected, and that is what it would look like. It would look like this. This is a reflection of this part, and everything else stays the same. And this here is y equals to the absolute value of x minus 1. We started off with the square root of x, which is the standard form that we know. Then we shifted it down by a unit or by 1, and then that's where it landed. Then when we apply the absolute value to the whole function, then the negative portions or the negative y's are reflected, and that point there will be there at 1. So instead of it being down here, we now have a reflection because we're applying the absolute value, which ensures that we only have positive results, and this part was positive, so it stays as it were.